We'll gather around friends from about to embark on a journey through the treacherous landscape of being a diehard fan of rap music. It's like some cosmic prankster out there decided to bestow upon me the notorious curse of a favorite rapper, wherein without fail so many of my beloved lyrical genius ended up taking an unexpected detour to the great gig in the sky. I mean, seriously, it's like they have this uncanny knack of vanishing right when my playlists are finally on point. Now let's talk about the current apple of my musical eye, the one and only Yeat. Why Yeat, you ask? Oh, dear listener. The answer lies in how great his music is and the way he flows over beats, and not to mention the experimental sounds that he really uses. Yeat fuses three of my favorite rappers into one, Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug, and Travis Scott. But at last my heart is spoken, and Yeat has emerged vicious, an epic battle of preferences. It's like when taste buds for beats have gone on a luxurious vacation, and Yeat is the headliner entertainment. I'm diving into the shadowy recess of my own psyche, where a daunting question has loomed like a dark cloud. What if we were to lose our dear Yeat? Picture this. The world without Yeat rhymes. It's like contemplating a world without pizza. Unfathomable and utterly disheartening. And as we ponder the potential loss of our cherished lyrical luminary, let's not forget that this is all technically in my head. For whatever reason, my favorite rappers that I attached to end up passing away. Before we get into why I think Yeat could be next, I want to break down the artists that I loved and got attached to who did pass away. And let's just start with Lil Peep. Lil Peep emerges into the scene like a phoenix with an American mother and a Swedish father, creating a one-of-a-kind blend that's practically a musical cocktail. Raised in the wilds of Long Island, his musical journey begins under the moniker Trap Goose. Trap Goose becomes Lil Peep, all thanks to his mom's charming habit of calling him Peep since he was a mere baby. Our young Lil Peep ventures onto the SoundCloud stage in 2013, armed with beats, rhymes that could rival beatboxing Swan. The landscape bows before him as he drops his hit single Star Shopping in 2015. Mixtapes galore, including the intriguing title Lil Peep Part 1 and Live Forever, strolling the scene in 2015. But the Sega doesn't pause for even a coffee break. 2016 rolls in and Lil Peep unleashes his mixtape magic with Crybaby and Hellboy. These mixtapes are so acclaimed they receive standout ovations from the music critics of the universe. In my depressed emo phase, feeling phased after high school, he was what I really listened to, and it became an unhealthy obsession, listening to sadder music. 2016, Lil Peep takes the stage in Tucson as a part of Scheme Posse. Guess what? He decides to hit the road with fellow artists Fat Nick, Mikey the Magician, and Smoke Perp. In 2017, Lil Peep goes solo, venturing across 3 Russian cities, swaying his melodies across Western Europe, and finally surrendering his way across the United States. If that wasn't enough excitement for a lifetime, Lil Peep decides to up the ante. August arrives, with it comes his debut studio album, Come Over When You're Sober Part 1. 2018, he gifts the world with his second album, Come Over When You're Sober Part 2, a masterpiece that snags his number 4 spot on the Billboard 200 charts. On the dramatic November 15th, 2017, Lil Peep's tour bus turned into an unintentional resting place. His manager, on a mission to prep for that night's gig in Arizona, discovered him not exactly in tip-top shape. Now, no Sherlock Holmes was really needed here, no foul play, just an overdose seemed to be the culprit behind the curtain. In the hours leading up to his final bow, Lil Peep took to Instagram, spilling the beans on his recreational endeavors. He apparently ingested some psychedelic mushrooms, congested cannabis, and perhaps trying to score a one-way ticket to the high note harmony. Then there was the pill-rolling drama. Lil Peep, a character in a quirky movie, shared a video of his hilarious escalades trying to toss an unidentified pill in his mouth. It was a performance that could have won an Oscar for the best swallow in comedy. Fast forward a bit and guess what? A nap turned into a slumber that wouldn't end. His manager checked on him not once, not twice, but 3 times, like an anxious parent trying to wake a sleepyhead for school. Sadly, Peep stayed in the realm of dreams forever. December 8 brought an official coroner's verdict. Turns out the stage curtains closed due to a star-studded overdose of fentanyl and Xanax. The night really shook at the time when I was a few months out of high school, and I have a strange feeling this could maybe this happened to Yeat. I really hope not. Well, you wouldn't believe it, lightning struck for the third time, and not in a wish I had an umbrella way, but in an ouch that hit a hard way. First, there was a shocker with Mac Miller, the guy got into after the project Faces, which was an incredible project. And along comes number 3, Juice WRLD, my relatable rhyme partner. Juice's album Goodbye and Good Riddance wasn't just music, it was like a mirror into my soul, reflecting back all those thoughts I thought I only had. It's as if my Spotify playlist was whispering, "Hey guys, this guy gets you." And oh boy, did observe those lyrics like a sponge soaking up wisdom from School of Hard Knocks. Now picture this, December 8th, 2019. A plane that was supposed to be a highway to Chicago became the backdrop for a real life drama. Juice, on board that fancy Gulfstream jet, must have thought he was on a roller coaster with unexpected twists. You see, the cops were expecting him, tipped him off by some federal agents, but a bunch that the plane was a treasure recreational substance. And a twist worthy of a Hollywood script, the story unfolds with a dash of suspense. A whopping 70 pounds of marijuana was found on the plane. And get this, rumor has it that Juice WRLD wasn't just having a casual snack. He was apparently popping pills like they were candy. Percocet pills was his not-so-secret stash, swallowed in an attempt to do some luggage juggling magic. The police had their investigation noses all over the place. Now here's where it gets wilder than a rock concert mosh pit. Our hero, Juice, starts shaking and shimmying like he's dancing to a tune only he could hear. It's a kind of dance you don't want to join because, well, it's not a party, it's a panic. In comes a cavalry armed not with guitars but with naloxone, a superhero drug that saves the day when opioid party a bit too hard inside of someone's body. Juice was raced to the nearest medical hub, but despite all the commotion, the sad truth emerged. He had danced his final dance. And so on December 13, 2019, Juice's final curtain call arrived with friends, family, and musical buddies gathering for a send-off that surely shocked the heavens. You see, it's like there's this curse hanging around in the rap cosmos, and it seems to have a thing for artists that I happen to bond with. I mean, call it coincidence, call it a cosmic joke, but it seems like every rapper I find myself vibing to somehow ends up taking an unexpected curtain call. It's like the universe got together with a prankster and decided to play a little game of musical chairs. Except the chairs are artists, and while some aren't getting up, let's not despair that just yet. There's a band of lyrical warriors who seem to have identified the quirky curse. My knights in shining armor, if you will. Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert, and Gunna, and the one and only Yeat, aka the chosen one, few who've decided to thumb their noses at the cosmic joke and carry on rapping. Does the universe have a sense of humor, or is it just a really terrible timing? You see, Yeat, the very one I've come to adore, has this knack for turning substances into a personal rhythm section. Talking perks, lean, and a whole lineup of others that sound like they belong in a chemist's wildest dreams. Now, I'm no fortune teller, but I can't help but wonder. Their mere appreciation for these lyrical genius is attracting this odd cloud of doom. Now take a seat because here comes the twist. I'm sober as a judge, and I want to know where to find a perk or lean, even if it hit me with a mic drop. Call me old-fashioned, but I've always believed that the best way to experience a concert is to low-key remember it the next day. Yet here I am, strutting the line between affinity and bizarre cosmic connections, wondering if my mere existence is somehow tied to the fate of these lyrical legends. So, while I promise you, dear viewer, I'm not secretly a witch brewing up spells, I can't help but feel like the universe might be playing a prank on me. Maybe it's fate, maybe it's just pure coincidence, or perhaps I'm wandered into a dimension where the music I love comes with an unexpected twist. Will Yeat succumb to the curse that seems to shadow my music choices? It's a question that lingers in the air like the final note of the song, and all I can do is hope that this time the universe decides to give us a break and let our music heroes, just rock on.